Now, I'm no like expert on the Jujutsu Kaisen, lore or story or whatever, but I know a little bit. I know enough to talk about domains, and I think I know a couple characters that have some really, really cool domains. Like for instance, Isaac Newton. You know, his domain could be like domain expansion, the laws of motion.
It's money. Money on my phone, I mean I talk to the money. Indeed. Money on my chain, I mean the money hang with me.
Or domain expansion, gravitational flux. You know, something cool that got to do with what he got going on. Like historical figures could have some of the coolest domain expansions ever. Like let's say Abraham Lincoln. Domain expansion, emancipation, and a bunch of black niggas just come out of nowhere and just start beating your ass because he freed the slaves. Or something like George Washington, domain expansion, the first of everything, and it's just a blank canvas, and he could just do whatever he wants on it. Like you're in just white, surrounded by this like white room. Or like Beethoven, his could be like my constant symphony or something like that, Or Mozart, some along the lines of influential symphony. I'm making these up off the top of my head, but something to do with music. And I would think that their domain effect would be like, they would be like on a page of music. I don't know. His sure hit effect would be like notes coming at you, and you're hearing constant songs or something to disorient you. And he just has really strong abilities in his domain because he's just such a cool person in history. Like other historical figures, like Amelia Earhart, lost in the fucking ocean and eaten by crabs or something like that. Like another historical figure, like people from like the civil rights movement, like Rosa Parks, domain expansion, unmovable object, and no attacks work on her in her domain or something crazy like that. I don't know, it's just so cool to think about. And I know the JJK nerds are gonna be like, well, actually their domains can't work like that because the sure hit effect is too, like shut the fuck up, let us have some fun over here. Like I know you're starting to think of some yourself, like Spider-Man. He the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, domain expansion, my friendly neighborhood or something like that. He just back in his neighborhood with like spiders around. I don't know, something cool like that though. Cool to think about. Like with domain expansion, it's just so many things that you can make. Like mine, I know it's gonna sound corny, but domain expansion, infestation, and you just like how Mahito activate his domain, all the hands come out. With mine, I want my like roaches to just come from everywhere, and if you get touched by them, you enter my domain. And I don't know what I would do after that, but I just think it sounds really cool. Like it's such a nerdy thing to think about, but dude, it's just so fun. There's nothing wrong with having fun, no matter if you're a nerd or not. Have fun. You only live one time. Like let's say William Shakespeare, domain expansion, words of wisdom, and you're on a book, and he can write whatever he wants on that page, and it could come true. I don't know. Domain expansion, Alexander the Great, the conqueror of all. Like something very, it's just so cool to think about whatever you want it to be. Domain expansion. I'm not finna say that name. I'm looking at historical figures right now, and there's this one guy from like 1945. He had the mustache. He was from Germany. I'm not gonna say his name though. Oh, domain expansion, Charles Darwin. Forever evolving. Bro, it's just so cool. I feel like a nerd right now though. Domain expansion, JFK, you didn't hit me this time. And he just can move around and dodge all projectiles in his domain. But that's all I got for y'all today. I'm geeking out right now. If y'all fuck with the video, like, sub, and all that. And I hope I can find some decent things to put on this screen so I can like make my edits look funny. But I'll see y'all later on. I love y'all. Bye.
Beat the bitch pussy and tell her we cannot bash it. Beat the court all night, oi. 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 Beat the court all night, oi.